Okay guys, we're back inside of Helldivers 2 and we are close to major order completion with 2 days remaining on the clock. An interesting one indeed with a new strategic update in play. This one's an interesting one and people are speculating a lot off the back end of it. Shams Georgiani has been active on Twitter in the last 24 hours and has answered some of your most important questions, of which you definitely need to know about, and some things that we need to see in game. With that being said, if you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. And if you haven't already, make sure you check out our sponsor, Instant Gaming, the platform where you guys can go to get your video games cheaper for PC, PlayStation, Xbox and Nintendo Switch, all with the best deals, offers and promotions and discounts. This takes it all the way down to about 70% off at times. It's definitely worth doing, completely safe and legal. All you guys have to do is head down to the description, click the link and make sure that you get your games a little bit cheaper today. So with that being said, let's take a look at what it is that we've got going on inside of the game right now. Starting off, we have an interesting piece coming from the major order where we have managed to secure Helldivers, Estanu, Crimsica, Fori Prime, and we only have Nivell 43 remaining. This is an interesting feature with nearly 2 days left on the clock for the major order, which is actually a really good move. We didn't think that we were going to be able to do that many planets all in one go, but you guys have absolutely come through with around a planet per day, meaning that we should have about a day left with 18% on the clock currently for Nivell 43. This means that we're going to be completing that major order about a day early. Very interesting feature, and I can't wait to see what actually comes off the back end of it. With these pink spores actually coming in play, we don't know what this means, what this is going to do, and with those giant bug holes, meaning the Hive Lord is 100% making its return to the game after its ancient times in the First War. Moving into strategic updates though, we do have this post that's gone up just yesterday stating, in order to assist with the liberation of Helldivers from the Terminid Swarm, the addition of the Flam 40 flamethrower support weapon will all be a part of your loadouts for the authorization move of the next 24 hours. Now, this one obviously went through yesterday and Helldivers is now being liberated. How long this flamethrower is going to be available for, we'll have to wait and see. I'm presuming it should be available for the next half of the day, but we'll have to see exactly how this one plays out. As far as Shams Georgiani though, he has been in placement of Twitter and been posting up a lot with responses to people over having questions. One of which was from this guy right here who states, are we going to see any free war bonds in the future? Maybe this is a nudge. Now, to answer this one quite abruptly, it was always going to be the case, but Shams actually responded with, the war doesn't pay for itself, you know, the industrial military complex is hungry, which means that obviously the money does need to go towards the game itself, and if anything to go by the way that this game is operating, they have definitely got a movement of money coming in, is money being spent. So this seems to be a thing that we're not going to see in the near distant future, or even in the vast future by the seams of it. Another interesting thing though is a community for clay aesthetics have actually come together to update their balance feedback form for every HD2 update, and this patch is for 1.0.42 and the focus on fun over meta gaming. This addresses the real issues apparently, because spawns are allegedly not the biggest issue. Now, he posted up this Google Doc, and this Google Doc is absolutely ginormous. I'm going to leave the link down in the description so you guys can go and show it some love and check out some of the bits that are inside of it, because there is absolutely pages upon pages upon pages of changes and things like that that wanted from this main update. Now, Shams actually responded to this and stated, wow, was this comprehensive or what? A lot for us to digest, forwarding to the right people. So this should be an interesting feat, and if you guys want to know some of the changes that will definitely be played, then I would recommend you go ahead to this Google Doc and give it a look out and see exactly what it is that's inside of it, because this thing is packed with information. It's mental and it's a really good read. Next up though, we have another one coming from the sky right here, Enigmat Variance, stating, team does great on the fixes, it's just that only you and Johan are usually the ones talking. Wouldn't mind if some of the team would talk more, but that's entirely up to them. Also, I'm surprised we don't have this yet, but when is it possible to have a bug report button? Now, we didn't obviously hear about the bug report button, but Shams did respond with regards to the team and stated you'll hear more from them soon. It seems that a lot of them may be undergoing some sort of social media training. I know that this is quite a small development team, and even then with that, they're quite a new and inexperienced development team, especially when it comes to having such a large community in Toll and how it is that they should respond. I think that this one has been obviously shown with the way that Spitz has actually responded to people in the past. He obviously lost his job because of that one, and then we've obviously got the way that Alexis has actually dealt with a lot of things with regards to the balance conversations going on in the Discord. So I think that the way that this one's playing out is we'll probably start hearing from some of the developers a lot more often, and the community managers probably a little bit more with regards to a lot of things, because I think that the community managers are all well and good, but they don't venture much further than the Discord. It's more likely that you'll hear something from the CEO and the CCO with regards to the game rather than the community managers, which is just not the way that this should be operating. Now, a question that he was actually answering that is absolutely ginormous, and something that I know a lot of you guys have had the conversation about, because with my recent move to PC, this was something that I definitely had a conversation about with a lot of you. But this one states right here, "Hi, Shams Georgiani. Are there still any plans on cross progression for Helldivers 2 in the near future?" Now, he responded with, i.e. if you can own and play the game on both PlayStation and PC, it's being discussed. How this hasn't really been a bit more of a maneuver throughout the game of recent is actually baffling. In 2024, I'd like to think that most games would have a cross progression system, or at least a cross save file that you could import and export and so on and so forth, but this just doesn't seem to have been the case, although it's looking to be something that's being happening in the future, but it doesn't seem to be the case of any near distant future. So we're likely to see this one from quite a substantial amount of time from now, because I can imagine it's not a small job to be able to utilize that functionality. Now, a couple of posts that you guys have posted up inside of the community that we definitely need to see inside of the game, and this is something that I think would actually be a very, very nice and decent feature. We have two right here, but before we get into them, we are doing a giveaway, so we're going to post this one at the end of the video for you guys. If you want to get involved with it, all we're doing is giving away a copy of Helldivers 2, and if you've already got the game, don't panic, we're giving the money equivalent in super credits. So what do you need to do? You need to head on down to the comment section and just simply put a smiling face emoji. I think that that would be absolutely incredible. Smiling face emoji for a happy morning here midweek, and you guys will be entered in. We'll announce the winners over on the community page here on the channel and via the giveaway announcement sector of the Discord link in the description, and that's exactly how this one operates. Good luck. We'll announce it on Sunday. Like I stated, smiley face in the comment section, and it'll enter you in. Next up, though, we've got this right here, which actually was a tweet from the Helldivers 2 Updates HQ page, and it states, "Devs, can we have this on the wall in our ship, please?" And I think that this would be an amazing feature. The reason why I think this would be an amazing feature is because a lot of things inside of this game have got those crucial movements and those memorabilia factors, and I think that having a wall inside of the actual ship where we have a lot of these memorabilia pieces would work really damn well. The main reason for that is because actually you could utilize this all across the board. You wouldn't have to have individual pieces for each person. You could just have a straight up factor of just updating the wall every single time one of these memorable moments happen. This would lead to quite a lot of less substantial problems when we start talking about things such as the review bomb cape. They wouldn't have had to do that, but maybe an image or a feature on the wall to memorize that one would be absolutely huge, along with the creakers and stuff like that. I think that there'd be so much that they could do with it. Let me know what you guys are thinking via the comment section below, but I think that a wall, a feature wall to remember parts of the war would be incredible. And then we've got this right here. This is for the completionist in me. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Those coloured icons are definitely needed. We have the submission icons that glow blue when they're not done and grayed out when they are done. Why this doesn't work with the main side features, I will never know, but if they can bring this into Toll, then it'd be absolutely incredible, and I am 100% all for it. Let me know via the comment section if this is something you'd want to see inside of the game, because I think that this would be an amazing side parting. Now, unfortunately, that's all we've got time for today. You'll have to excuse my voice. It is well early in the morning, and I am trying to get this upload up before we have a really busy day ahead. We are just about to get the house move undergo, and then once the setup is all ready, we'll have the live streams and double uploads daily for you. Can't wait for this one to run through. Appreciate your face, guys. If you haven't already, smash that like button and subscribe with post notifications turned on. But that's unfortunately all we've got time for today. Thanks again for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the clouds.